Hey,
I'm stupid.
0 seconds left. Shut up.
God bless. Why does it always want to update right at the last minute? And then I'm like, okay, everything going slow. And then I'm like, oh shit. And it says I'm gonna restart. And this is 25 minutes before the show. And I'm like, oh, maybe it'll give me like 5 minutes to get in there. No. And I set it up so it'd update on Thursdays. So why did it update today? Oh,
Wow, you're a hot mess.
why are you so quiet?
I don't know. How's that better?
No.
How's that better?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
What were you like 5 miles from the damn mic?
No, this my tablet is stupid. Some days the mic on the headphones work. Some days it doesn't.
Uh-uh.
Today happens to be one of the days that it does.
So it's one of those days, man. Like, oh,
We just don't want to wake up.
well, not really, because like everything was kind of going good most of the day. Like I had some meds getting delivered, and I'm like, well, I need to get some triple antibiotic ointment because the stuff I had, I didn't get enough of because Dan picked me up a little thing of it because like he doesn't know, you know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
For my wound, in which I'll talk about in a minute. But anyways, so I ordered it, and it's a big thing of it that I got, and it was only $3 when I told Dan because the little thing he bought like was like really small, and he paid $5.99 for it, and mine was from the pharmacy, at the hospital, and it was $3, and it's huge. So, and both of them were a generic one, so that really gets me. And then
Well,
and then I got the some gauze pads, but they're the ones with the stickums already on them, so you don't have to
yeah,
use tape. I like those better.
yeah, those work pretty good.
Well, because you don't run out of tape either.
That's true. Believe me, believe
Ex-
me, I've had both.
Especially because I like tape.
Yeah. Well, I mean, there's that. Hey, everybody, we're a little late tonight, but welcome to the Stupid Show.
Uh,
He's Dave. I'm Kurt. We're stupid,
it's more
and
than two
tonight,
minutes on the hour.
yeah, and tonight's actually one of those rare deals where I got to get through the introduction without Dave going, wait, 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 wait. What, Dave?
Wait.
Hi.
Oh man.
Ah,
Ah,
stupid.
what your micing problem again?
Is it really?
There you go. Now it's good.
Oh, I don't. What the fuck? I just don't think technology likes me, dude.
Uh, you're not
I'm not.
Kip Dynamite,
Kip Dynamite. Yes, sir. I am.
because
I
as
am
much
not.
as he loves technology,
I
he loves
am
her more.
not
You can see.
that. Well, I'm not. I am not tech savvy.
No, you're the ivory tickler.
You're stupid. Yeah, and you're balls a tug.
See, I named you nice this time.
Yeah, this time.
This time, I'm so good to
You
you.
you
It's
were,
almost like
yeah.
it's like almost a Christmas present, but after.
Yeah. Hey, Mary, not go fuck yourself. How about that?
Oh my.
Shit. Oh, it's been. Let me tell you, folks. Sorry about last week. We didn't make it. Um, Dave got in late, and to be completely honest, I didn't have my list finished because this was a tough list.
It really was. But I'm like, you know what? I figured, all right, if it's gonna be that tough, I'm just gonna have fun with it. And that's what I ended up doing because I couldn't finish it. I was like at 5. And I'm like,
Yeah,
this sucks. And this was a day. Usually I haven't finished the night of. This was the day of the coming show that I finished it.
yeah. I had
And,
9
and so
and couldn't get the last one.
I'm like, shit. And now we haven't figured out what a new list is gonna be yet.
I
But
know.
and
What's
it
your What's your favorite corrugated paper?
So yeah. Last week I had a meeting with the lawyer, and it was kind of late in the day, and I always
Oh,
have
hey, Dave.
trouble. Yeah.
How was your week?
So yeah. Anyways,
I said,
usually when I have an appointment, I have trouble sleeping beforehand. So it kind of sucks that my appointment was for 4 o'clock in the afternoon. So I didn't sleep the night before
oh shit.
because I don't. It's always been ingrained in my head. It's better to be late or better to be early than late. You can't
Yep.
never, you can't be late. You can't be late. And my parents press that in me all the time.
Me too. Me
So
too.
now that I'm adult, man, I got this anxiety, man, that like if I go to sleep, I'm not gonna wake up late. How am I gonna wake up late at 4 o'clock in the afternoon?
Because well, I don't know about often, but I know for a fact that you like to nap later in the day.
I
and
like to
then
nap. That's my sleep. Like my sleep is naps. I take a bunch of naps. I don't get a
Yeah.
straight sleep.
Same. My life is a series of naps.
Yeah.
Pretty
My
much.
cats come into me and I'm like, God damn, you sleep a lot.
No, I just lay here a lot.
Oh man. But the other day, man, I woke up and I'm like, holy shit, I had 5 hours straight.
What?
That was amazing. Yeah, I know. That was crazy.
Woke up, could run a marathon.
No, I woke up and I waddled real quick to the bathroom.
Then out to the coffee pot, and then in front of your computer.
No, I couldn't make it anywhere but back here because I had to updraft.
Oh.
But I'd be like,
You gotta clear them bronchial passages, man.
oh man.
Yeah.
That was
What else happened?
well. I figured out kind of like a couple things that I really want to do with one of the first things I got to do is of course pay the lawyer, and that's going to be $1,500, but that's not bad. And then I'm going to prepay a funeral. So
pretty smart.
Yeah, and I figured, well, if I'm going to prepay the funeral, I might as well write my own obituary. So I got that started.
Jeez. No, leave it to me. I'll write that. Watch me.
No, I got mine started. I figured that so far, this is what I got. We have lost one of the greatest looking and smartest men to ever live.
Oh,
and he was also very humble.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's preceded in death by his parents, mom and dad are the greatest guy that ever lived. And he is survived by his 3 children and his brother and sister and a bunch of grandkids of the greatest guy that ever lived. That's what I got so far. Oh, and he's also survived by a very special, quote, air quotes, friend.
Well, thanks, buddy.
Very special, air quotes.
Yeah, I get the meaning. I got it.
Special,
air
quotes.
Like my education. Yeah.
So yeah. So what do you think?
Oh, dude, I admire you being so
it's the
humble.
greatest. It's the greatest obituary ever written so far.
I mean,
and it's not even complete.
Oh my Lord. It's like, look, sir, if you're gonna go past a page, we have to start charging you.
I got the money right now.
He said his special friend. He must be talking about me. And then it says, his guitars.
Oh yeah, I forgot to list them. Oh, and I should list each one of them individually. I won't name my kids, but I'll name my guitars.
Yeah, see, he's survived by 3 children, and then his Gibson and his Fender.
Oh my God, I've been looking at guitars, man. There's like right now, there's 4 I really, really like, but 2 are at the top of the list. I sent you a picture of one of them.
Yeah, that was nice.
Yeah, because that's one I've wanted for a long time, and I'm always been waiting for the right price when I had the money, and that's really the right price. So hopefully it's still there when I get the money.
Yeah. So are they making you? Is the lawyer? Is there going to be like a guardianship for the money?
Well, there has to be somebody that controls it because I can't do it. Otherwise, it would be considered income, and I'd lose any of my benefits and stuff like that.
Oh.
And with the amount of money I have, it would be gone within a couple months of just because of medications I'm on. So
Right.
I can't afford
Yeah.
to lose my insurance. You know what I mean?
So you just got to talk to whoever's in charge of the money.
Yeah, what I figure I'll do is just because it keeps track of everything is I'll put it in a note as a request for this is what I want. This is what I want. And that way they can put it in the file with the receipt. Because she said, for the amount it is, they're probably not going to audit it because it's not worth it.
Right. Yeah, I get that. What? Yeah. Well, but I mean, it's going to get you a few nice things.
Yeah, it's what I look like. And if there's the quote unquote, if there's anything left over when I pass away, it goes to the state.
To help
It-
cover what they've paid.
right, but there ain't gonna be anything left over.
No, hell no. You'll
I
see
said, yeah, I
fat.
said I can't. I said there can't be anything left over for my kids except for the shit I buy.
That's right. You leave that to them. Yes.
Right, like
I mean,
guitars. Daniel plays guitar.
yeah. That's hey, I got a new gift too. I don't know if we talked about it on the last show,
Did we talk
but
about what we
anyway,
got for Christmas? No, we didn't. Oh, yeah,
yeah,
we
we
did. Yeah, because we
yeah,
did
but
it after Christmas.
I got this after Christmas.
I got one too. I got a present after Christmas. I got
What'd you do?
uh Daniel bought me a Detroit Lions t-shirt.
Nice.
I was psyched. And that's amazing, those Lions, man. 12-5. That's the best record
Yeah,
they've had in
36 years, 38 years.
no, it's been a little over
Oh,
30, but yeah.
58 is the last time they had a season like that.
But yeah, it's been a long time since they've had well, they've never had a 12-5 because they've never played 17 games in a season. But
No, right. And then how about Michigan?
yeah, it was what's funny is the last time they had like a big game like that too was Washington. It was them and Ryan Leaf for Washington was
Yeah.
the other quarterback, and then Ryan Leaf went to San Diego and then was a bust.
Go figure. And then Harbaugh, he played and then decided that coaching was more his style. And look
Well,
where
his
he is
brother,
now,
his brother is a
John,
coach too. Yeah.
for the Baltimore Ravens.
So I mean, and he was a coach for San Francisco
Yep.
for a while. Yeah. But yeah, it's what a year.
Yeah, what a year. It's been great.
Yeah.
Not bad.
So yeah, I got my Lions t-shirt. I've that was a good thing with the lawyers. And then I went to the doctors and had blood draws. This is really
Uh,
cool. And for my A1Cs, to see how that Trulicity is doing with me and stuff like that. My A1C is down to 6.2, which means technically I'm no longer a diabetic. I am
no.
pre-diabetic.
Yep. Correct.
So I go see my doctor on Thursday. So he'll probably lower my insulins or maybe even take me off. So
Yeah, I got to go get blood draws in the next week or two, and then I got so I get them done at the hospital. Anyways, I'll explain all this when it's
yeah, I get mine done at the hospital too because I figure, okay, these are the girls that go up to the rooms and draw from the people all the time, so they got a lot of experience. It ain't going to be 550 needles in me, even though I've had that in the emergency room.
Yeah, my endocrinologist is at the hospital, so
Yeah,
it's convenient. I can just do the labs there, and then when I'm done there, well, anyways,
so yeah, that was cool. And then Diana took me out to breakfast.
I saw that.
Yeah, that was
Where'd you
pretty
go,
nice.
Four Roses.
Yeah, because that's her place.
No.
And of course, she didn't have her hearing aids in, so she's like, just shake your head, yes or no, because we're in the car. She's like, when we get there, I don't have my hearing aids in, so just text me when you're done, and I'll pull the car back around to pick you up. Okay? And so, yeah, okay.
Like,
So she
hey,
couldn't.
I'm not. I have my hearing aids.
So she couldn't hear me this whole time. So I started just singing the poop song all the way there. Because she don't have her hearing aids in, the radio isn't on, and like so I'm singing poop, 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 because I was enjoying myself. Man.
Of course you were.
Yeah, so I ended up getting my 2 eggs, over medium, bacon, potatoes with the onions in them, and my rye toast.
Right on. Remember we used to get that breakfast downtown at my place?
Oh yeah,
88 cents. Got you 2 eggs, potatoes, toast, and coffee.
yeah. That's
Joe,
one thing I
Joe,
notice all the time at at all these restaurants, because my coffee cup at home is huge, and it's like probably a little more than half a pot of coffee for my cup.
yeah.
So when I go to the restaurants, I hold this little cup, and it looks like Andre the Giant with his beer cans.
Dave said, I drink 86 cups of this. All the
So yeah, when my doctor said, the nurse at the doctor, okay, how many cups of coffee do you drink a day? I'm like,
one.
well, technically one. Well, technically two, but it's a huge cup, and it's probably about 3/4 of a pot of coffee. So,
So if you're counting cups, yes, a pot and a half.
17 cups.
17 cups of coffee a day.
Mm, So are you saying your cups or mine?
That's right. You got to be. Are we talking like the 6-ounce Dixie cups? Are we talking about a standard 12-ounce mug? Or are we looking at the 54-ounce Bubba jug?
Are we talking a big gulp, a super big gulp of coffee, or uh,
The bucket o soda.
do we have liters cola?
I'll break your neck. Give me a liter of soda. We
So-
don't have liters.
So how was your week?
Okay, well, my week was nothing. The end. Anyways, moving on. No, I'm just.
One
My week was pretty good.
is the loneliest number that you'll ever do.
We
Yeah. 2.
Are you done? That's a no. So
Is
everything
the
was great.
loneliest number next to number 1.
3 is the loneliest number. It's number 2, which beats the number 1. Anyway, so
4
the week was good. We
is the
didn't do.
loneliest number next to number 3, which
You know
is
what?
the
I guess I
loneliest
don't.
number.
I guess I don't have to talk about my week. That's all
So
right. Hey,
yeah,
we're
no, go ahead, man. We got time.
Oh, that's mighty whitey, yeah.
It's 23s on the hour.
Wait.
Okay, so yeah, you're something about something,
Yeah, exactly.
and I interrupted you so rudely.
13 is the loneliest number.
And
That's number
Chanel,
12.
hi when you listen, and Mom,
Oh.
hi when you listen, and
Yeah. And any of our other fans out there, but my week was okay.
and our 2 new subscribers.
Yeah. I got my new Christmas gift that I bought for myself.
Which is
I got an 80-watt bookshelf Bluetooth stereo.
80 watts.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yep, and I've got it hooked into my Fire Stick via Bluetooth, and it sounds amazing.
Amazing.
Yeah, like it's got all the speakers light up and stuff. The subwoofers built into the
So
stereo.
when you got it hooked up to your Fire Stick, how do you address that Fire Stick? Do you say Fire Stick play?
No, I just say you press the button, and I say whatever I want it to play. Like I'll say Amazon Music. It'll go
Okay.
right there. Then once I'm in there, I hit the button again and just tell it what I want to hear.
Oh,
Yeah, it sounds great too, man. I mean, just
Fire Stick, play that Indiana music.
white boy. Oh shit. Let's see. So I got that. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
And I got another gift coming too that I bought for myself.
Sweet. Sweet.
Yep. I decided. I mean, I said, you know what? I hardly bought myself anything last year. I've actually got a little extra money,
Mm-hmm.
that I can save. So I'm getting an Xbox Series S with the
Okay.
1 terabyte hard drive in it.
Okay.
Yep. So
Wow.
doing that on payments through Slamazon.
Oh my God.
What?
Oh my God. So what games are you getting?
Well, this is a digital only console.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, I've already got games saved to
Mm-hmm.
the cloud. When I switch from my Xbox One to the Series S, they'll all transfer over.
Okay.
I've got like Doom.
Mm-hmm.
I got all the Bioshocks.
Mm-hmm.
I got Streets of Rage 4. I just got that. I forgot how fun that game is.
I don't even remember it. So
Mm. But yeah, I wanted something a little faster. This Xbox One works okay, but it's not, I mean it doesn't have the speed that the S or the X has. So
okay. No NHL. No
uh dude, these
Madden.
new NHL games really fuck with me.
No
It's like
Madden.
no
No
Madden,
GTA.
no GTA,
Oh my God.
no, no. I've lost all that. I don't I find I feel better when I'm shooting and killing people.
Oh my God.
Yep. So let's see, what else was I gonna talk about? Um
Remember when we get excited about when we could draft players and shit and like
oh yeah, that was great. Of course I never stood a chance. I mean, back then, dude, you were pouring over, I mean, the Red Wings were your team and you were watching all kinds of hockey. So, like, when the draft came up, you were like, okay, I want him.
Oh yeah, because I'd be like, I had subscription to the hockey news and shit,
Yep,
so I'd be like, when Eric Lindros was going to come into the draft, I'm like, oh yeah, I gotta have him. This
yep.
kid's gonna be amazing. And then there's so many like,
Yeah,
yeah, I
Dave and I can
remember.
tell you stories about being drunk trying to find the puck on my big screen
Oh
TV.
my God, yeah, the whole screen just looked like one big blur, and all we'd hear is woo, and I'm like, one of us scored.
Somebody scored. And then Dave says, hey, let's rent tricycles and go downtown.
And now that whole block is like demolished. There's not
Yeah.
a house
Well,
on that block.
yeah, but is Najib's store still there?
Yeah, it's now a Buscemi's, but it's still his kids own it now.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, they bought into the Buscemi's franchise and they do the pizza and shit in there too.
Huh. Hey, if they're making money, good for them,
Yep. Plus, a couple of the kids do also real estate. So.
Well, I mean, Jeeves set them up pretty good.
Oh yeah.
That store. Well, I mean, come on. At 19, I was buying beer out the back door of that place. I was like, okay, what's the cheapest beer you got?
You look like you were 85 at that time, though.
Jeeves looked me dead in the eye. He said, Altez. I went, oh. I said, how much? He said, well, it's normally it's normally $6 a case. He said, but I'm doing this, so you're gonna pay 10. I was like, man, that ain't worth that. That ain't worth, you know, whatever the cost was for 24 bottles of fucking beer. But me and Steve Barrett had to have beer for the weekend, so
Beer. I remember I remember I was like 13 and I had a dude buy me a 24 pack of beer. And
What?
so he went and picked it up and then we stopped back at his house. And then we put the case on the bicycle, the 10 speed that me and my buddy had, and walked it back to his house. That was from over by Port Huron Hospital to almost um, Glenwood and Stone.
Oh, okay. Oh shit. Let's see. So what else happened? I mean, we had band practice.
How'd that go?
Well, so 2 weeks ago we had the New Year's party.
New Year's.
All the band members, except for Bob, because he's
Yeah.
still pretty sick.
Yeah.
We all got together and thought, well, we'll jam. We're gonna audition this guy, and so he comes in, and he doesn't have any gear,
What was he auditioning for?
guitar.
How can he audition for guitar without gear?
He's got an acoustic, and
Okay.
that's it.
Okay.
Okay, so Nick, our guitarist, is like, okay, man, here you can, use one of mine to play. And so this kid, well, he's not really a kid. I'd say he's probably mid-30s, but he didn't really know anything. So we're like, okay, well, here's a set list. We'll give you a week. Go home and see what you can figure out. He came back the next week. He didn't know nothing. Nothing. So we just said, sorry,
Yeah, this
isn't
ain't gonna work.
Yeah, you gotta practice, man. He said, how are you gonna be in a band if you don't have any gear and you don't practice?
Yeah, Kurt. How are you gonna be in a band if you don't have any gear and don't practice?
It's funny. I still don't have any gear. I use other people's stuff, and I practice.
Well, I'm talking about when we were growing up.
Oh well, I mean, at that time I thought I was too good to practice.
I don't need to practice. I know my shit.
I did not.
I know my shit.
Okay, it wasn't.
I'm the drummer. What do I got to practice for? I'm like, motherfucker, you the rhythm.
Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, you remember every 4 measures I threw a fill in, whether it needed one or not.
And it was the fastest fucking fill in the world, man. There was some like fucking
Lightning
holy shit. Hey, Kurt, man, this is a ballad. Yeah.
So, oh, you mean it's not another AC/DC song? Shit. Way to go, Vern.
Dirty Deeds, go fuck yourself.
For the 9th time, we're going to play Dirty Deeds. For those of you who didn't catch it the first 8 times. But we play that one really well. Well, maybe we should learn some other ones.
That's because
really
we've got
well.
enough practice playing it at this gig.
Yeah. The BFW loaned me their drums. I fucking busted every head on that set.
Oh my god, that thing was older than friggin' the Civil War.
That was nuts, man. I said, "Would you use this in Korea?" I'm just curious. Oh god, good times, good times. Shit. Let's see. Anything else noteworthy happened to me? Oh yeah, in a couple of weeks I gotta go get blood draws.
Right.
And then
Because your endocrinologist is right in the hospital.
Yep, and once I'm done getting the labs, then I got to go up to her office and give them my meter so they can take all my readings. then she'll have all that, and then my A1C, and she'll tell me how I've been doing. Which that reminds me, I need to take my Manjaro tonight.
Whiskey on Manjaro.
Stupid.
It's probably not that good because of the fucking alcohol consumption, Mr. Party Animal.
On New Year's?
Yeah.
Dude, I had.
And there was a time before that, like not long before that.
Oh, that when we first moved in October.
Yeah.
I had 2 beers.
Jesus Christ, man. You're going to like, them sugars are going to be high. You're going to have like a 7D.
And then over New Year's, I only had 1 drink.
But it was the size of my coffee cup.
It certainly was not. It was a red Solo cup. And it was, I used tomato juice and I made a Bloody Mary, basically. So,
yeah.
With clear vodka and,
That's cool.
Oh, clear vodka.
Hopefully yours is down, like, took a big drop like mine did.
I hope so. We'll see.
That'd be nice.
We'll find out. Because then the 24th, I have my virtual visit at 8 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, I love those ones. Hey. I got one on my birthday that's 7:30 in the morning.
Oh, my goodness.
I love those ones.
Why? Because you can get done early and go home and go to bed.
Yeah, because as I say, I don't sleep before appointments.
It's very restless for me. It's like,
so
I'll get
I'm
2 hours.
As I say, if I can get it done early and get home, I'm happy.
Well, yeah, I get to do it right here from the comfort of my recliner, so I'm happy with that.
Show them your nipples.
No.
Yeah.
No, Dr. Day does. Oh, yeah, that's another thing too. I'm losing my regular doctor.
Why?
She's leaving the practice.
Oh.
So I've got to call them sometime this week and see who they can recommend to me.
Yeah.
It isn't going to be, it's like, look, a couple of years ago, my doctors were really invasive because I needed help. And now I've pretty much I'm striving towards having my sugar under control. I'm striving on trying not to eat as much. I'm striving on trying to move as much as I can. So I don't need that micromanaging from the doctors anymore.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see what happens. I don't
That's
know.
one thing I forgot to talk about. The one night I when I get up in the middle of the night, the first thing I got to do is go pee. That's usually why I wake up, is because I'm full of piss.
Too. Same.
So, and because of my neuropathy, I have to have something on my feet because it just hurts to put them on the bare floor or carpet or whatever.
See, mine's so bad it feels like I'm wearing moon boots. But anyways, go ahead.
So my shoes are at the other end of my bed from where my head is. So I sat up and then I leaned over to reach over the side of the bed where they're at. Well, I was too close to the edge of the bed where my body is, and my fat took me over the side of the bed, and I fell, and I hit the floor face first. And as I went and hit the floor, my leg caught the chair that my fan's on, and it took skin.
Oh God!
So I'm still missing the skin, and I got to dress it all the time, and put triple antibiotics on it and all that shit. And,
Well, just be prepared. I'm gonna prepare you right now because of that. What's happened, and because you already have neuropathy. When that heals, expect it to stay pretty purple.
Oh yeah. I don't. But I'm gonna have the doctor check it when I'm there too, because I could have an infection and not even know.
You'd know. It'd be all red around the edges and stuff. It'd be real painful to touch.
Well, not if you don't have a lot of feeling in that area. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, that's true, but you'd still see a lot of redness around the edges.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's good to just have them check it anyway.
Absolutely.
I don't feel a lot of heat coming off of it, so that's a plus, I guess.
I got a gift in the mail today.
What'd you get?
Do you remember Kathy over at City Cab?
Yeah. She don't
Yeah,
ever
well,
remember me, but yeah.
well, yeah, she's been a friend of mine since the CB radio days.
Yeah.
And well, her and I were talking one night on Messenger, and I said, "Oh man, I love government cheese."
Hmm.
And she's like, I got some here. I'll mail it to you."
She mailed you cheese.
Yeah, she mailed me 4 pounds of cheese, and
Damn.
it's not government cheese, not like it was like back in the '80s. You
Those
know, I
big
love
old
that
bricks.
stuff.
Oh my god, that
Well,
stuff
this
was so
is
good, especially on grilled
yeah,
cheese. Hey,
yeah,
you're there you go. Oh,
yeah. This stuff is kind of like Velveeta.
okay.
So it's not like because that other stuff back in the '80s that was like semi-hard
Yeah.
and it was more like a cheddar.
Yeah.
Yes,
It
and
was
that's
it was a processed American cheese, but it was good.
it was very good. And this stuff's okay. It's just not the it's not the welfare cheese I grew up on.
Right.
Oh shit. Oh. Anyways, kids, it's 40s on the hour.
Is it that late already?
It is.
Oh
Well,
yeah,
we
because we
started.
started 5 minutes late.
Yeah, because you're dumb.
My computer's a big dumb dummy.
Big dumb dummy with a big dumb
So
dummy and a big
so what are you
dumb.
saying? Is 40s on the hours? We should start our
Time.
list.
We should start the list.
Okay. What is our top 10?
The list this week is things that Dave and I would like to see in the future.
Top 10 predictions of the future.
Yes. All right, you start.
Okay, number 1. Phones that can update your health status like real time.
I kind of have something like that.
So we'll mark that
Um,
one as a yes. Is that
well,
your
no, I
number
guess
1?
no, it's not. No, it's not. No, don't mark that because it's
Okay.
not a phone deal. Okay, number 1, automatic butt wiper.
Sweet.
You sit down on the toilet and it's like a paddle boat. And it takes toilet paper with it and it goes through. It's real gentle rubber.
But it's
And
yeah, it's more like a tongue, like cats lick their butts. So yeah.
yes. I was like, fuck a bidet. I want a fucking tongue licker. Tongue my butthole.
uh, hey, lick my booty.
That's right. Okay. Moving on.
Damn. My number 2, a global highway from the tip of South Africa going all the way up through Europe and over through the Soviet Union and across the Bering Straits into Alaska, all the way down to the tip of South America.
Wow.
So
Damn,
like
dude.
under the Bering Strait, like between Russia and Alaska, there'd be like a tunnel like we have between Windsor and Detroit.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
Cool. Okay. Number 2, smell-o-vision.
Sweet.
Not that it does me any good, but I figure somebody would enjoy it.
Look at her apple pie.
Look, I bet it.
Mm,
Hey, look, this thing. I bought this fucking $8,000 smell-o-vision, and I'm no better off than I was.
damn. My number
All right.
3, cars that will detect your blood alcohol level to cut down on drunk driving.
Nice. That's okay. My my number 3, sleeping glasses for television. Meaning, you put these glasses on, you fall asleep, and you dream the television shows.
So kind of like my mom would leave the TV on all night and same thing.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Saying, well, see, now it doesn't sound cool because you said that.
right. Because old people
Just
do
have
that
somebody
shit
dream
already.
it.
My number 4, electronic translators for your pets. So your cat would say like meow, and it'd tell you what he actually meant by it.
That's interesting.
It might
That-
be. It might not be that great. Like you can't. Like,
yeah, it's like,
oh,
you know
you
what?
disgusting prick.
Yeah, I've heard like,
But
hey,
you
I
feed me, so I'll at least be nice to you.
Oh, by the way, I bet you a fresh biscuit in your slippers. You dirty fucking bitch.
You left
Okay.
it poop in my box, so I'm gonna shit on your floor. That's what the meow meant.
Oh, okay, my number 4. I peeing over Wi-Fi. So you're sitting in your chair and you're like, man, I gotta go to the bathroom, but my legs hurt. I really don't want to get up. So you just tell the Wi-Fi that you need to pee, and it takes it from you and puts it in the toilet.
So, yeah, I had something for that. It was called a 2-liter bottle.
No, geez. See, you take all the fun out of this.
All right,
Number
this one.
5.
Congress won't be elected by state or district, but by corporations selecting them. And
No.
and they'll also have to wear like the advertisements on their coats, like they were paid for, selected by Bayer or Pfizer.
Oh, yeah. That's interesting. You see a lot more of these motherfuckers assassinated, I tell you that.
Well, it'd be a little bit more honest. I mean, we'd know who they're being paid for by.
Yeah, there's always that.
You know, it kind of like their suits would kind of look like the NASCARs with all the the advertisements on the cars, except for on their coats.
And it's like, hey, I'll use this pen, provided by Colonial Pen. We're no sellouts, man. Hey, pass me that bag of Doritos, will you? Let's see. Number 5. Clock and weather implants. So all you'd have to do is like tap your temple, and you'd have time and weather on demand.
You might as well do the whole goddamn phone implant then. You don't even need to carry a phone. You can just implant it in you.
Yep.
I was just seeing that on the fucking in a commercial that now the CPAP and stuff, they have implants for that, so you don't even have to wear the damn mask. They just got an implant on you.
Really?
Yeah.
That's kind of cool. Oh yeah, that's right. I got to get ready for my sleep study too. That's happening in February. Thanks for reminding me.
You go to one, and they do the first one, and then they do a second one.
Yeah, I heard.
Yeah.
That's all good. We'll figure. Okay. So,
and you can never sleep during them because they got all these goddamn fucking things on you. But
yeah, well, if they're gonna let me take my sleeping pill, I'll be knocked out for at least 3 hours.
Okay, number 6. Presidents will be decided by a game show.
Dude, that's amazing.
At least make it entertaining.
Yeah, well, I mean, sure. Okay. See, yours are all awesome. Mine are just kind of dumb, you know. Number 6, levitating shoes.
Okay.
That's what I said. Your shit's all well thought out and thoughtful, and my shit's just like, I don't know. There's a bug.
Well, what are they levitating for?
Just because
they can.
They can, basically. Yeah. And they can, you know, like hover and move you around off the ground, and I don't know. Sure. Next.
Number 7, a device to make me remember what in the hell I went in the kitchen for.
Yeah, well, they have that, dude. That's called a reminder for your phone.
or a post-it note, but I
Yeah.
can't. Well, yeah, but I got to remember to do those too.
I got to remember to write down what I need to remember. I
So
don't
I'll put,
remember what I remember.
yeah, I'll remember to write it down if I put a note on my phone.
Okay. Sure. Number 7, self-cutting grass.
I like that idea.
Like this is what I envisioned. So it gets you have this thing set to a certain height. Once it goes above that, it's a big circular disc that cuts your entire lawn to the length that you desire, and then it just retracts back and out of the way.
I
So
just think,
basically,
yeah.
it's just emo grass. It's going
There
to
we
cut
go. It
itself.
cuts itself. Yeah.
I'm sorry if you're an emo and a cutter. Sorry,
Yeah.
I apologize. All right, what do you got for number 8?
Tacos will be declared health food because you figure they got dairy, they got grains, they got meat, so protein, and they got greens with the lettuce or and tomatoes. So yeah, they got all the food groups in there. So they're a health food.
Okay. I mean, I can't argue that. That's sound reasoning right there. Let's number 8, self-cheesing crackers.
Oh my god, that would save me so many seconds.
You just pull it out, bloop, cheese is right on there. Let's go.
Mm-hmm.
And don't even anybody who's listening. Well, they make those Ritz sandwich. Fuck that. That cheese is terrible.
All right, this one I like because it's also good for the environment. But we will
Okay.
find a way to harness all the extra energy that little kids have and use it to like run our lights and all our electric power and gas power. So
The problem is making a big enough fucking treadmill for them to run.
I don't know. Like they'll just be running around and it'll just harness that energy as it like out of the air. So it'll be.
I'm tired. Shut up, Johnny. Oh God. Yeah. Oh yeah. That says the fucking evil genius.
Number 9 for
Let's-
use.
Number 9.
Number 9.
Number 9 is an
9.
it's an automatic umbrella hat.
It feels a little bit of moisture in the air. Boop.
Yeah, you sneeze
Because some people don't look dumb enough.
Yeah, it's just walking around 90-degree heat with an umbrella hat on your head for sure. Oh, that's funny. I did not have any honorable mentions.
Hell, I had enough trouble getting 10. So my number 10,
Okay.
Lego will start selling kits to build houses.
All right. I mean, I'd live in one.
Yeah,
I'd live in one, sure.
and nobody'd break into it because if they stepped on it, they'd get hurt.
That's right. Unless you got neuropathy in your feet, then
Everything
it'll
hurts
hurt.
already. Yeah.
Yeah, it'll hurt worse, but later. And my number 10, one pill to cure all diseases and illness.
One pill makes you larger, and one pill makes you small.
Go ask Alice when she's 10 feet tall. And if you go chasing babbits, I haven't heard White Rabbit in a long time.
Wow. That one was
Wow.
fun. I like that.
That was kind of fun. So yeah, just so you people, Dave and I have been trying to figure out, like we're running out of ideas for the top 10 list. So I was like, hey Dave, let's do our top 10 favorite corrugated paper products.
So, do you have an idea what to do our top 10 on?
I don't.
We got to figure it out here soon. So
I don't. I mean, the one thing that I had come up with was our top 10 favorite YouTube subscriptions.
okay, our top 10 favorite YouTube channels or YouTubers or whatever.
Yeah,
All right.
because I know probably none of ours are even going to be remotely the same.
Okay.
Because mine's all trucking and trains and tractors and Korean street food and sumo wrestling. I'm all over the fucking place, dude.
I know I watch a bunch of different weird shit all the time too. So sometimes I'll get interested in one thing and that'll last for a little while and then it'll go away and I'll watch something else. So
I enjoy watching fat Japanese men in diapers roll around with each other.
Plus, and then you also like sumo wrestling too.
That's what I was just talking about. Oh, you don't get to know my porn channel, sir.
Oh, that was your OnlyFans, not YouTube.
Yeah. But dude, seriously, one of my friends gave me a killer idea on how I can make money with a side hustle.
Okay.
She said that there are websites out there that will pay pictures for gnarly feet.
Okay.
Well, sir, my left foot is pretty fucking gnarly.
I
mean,
hey.
It's what?
I was just thinking about this. The machine shop in Flint. Guess who's coming there on February 4th?
Who?
Living Color.
Ooh, dude, I bet that show would be hype.
You should tell Levi.
Yeah, maybe I will.
Yeah.
Him and I talk occasionally. He's been busy and he's been sick and and maybe I'll let him know.
I think
what day? February what?
4th, and also I think who else is going there? LA Guns.
Oh my goodness, really?
Yeah, I don't know what day that is, but I know on the February 4th is Living Color.
No kidding. Man, LA Guns would be a hot fucking show.
Oh, I'd kill to go to the Living Color. Yeah.
Yeah, and watch Vernon Reed do his thing.
Yeah.
Dude, they were so far ahead of their time, dude.
Oh, I love the way they funked shit up too.
Yeah.
Because they did a lot of funky stuff. They were an amazing band. Well, are an amazing band.
Yeah. My favorite song from them is do you remember the Glamour Boys?
That was a good one.
Yeah, I love that tune. But I mean, just they were all talented musicians. I can remember. Do you remember when I had that?
No.
That apartment at 1035 Wall Street. I shared it with Paul. We live next door to Agitator.
Yeah.
Well, I was detoxing, and so I was sleeping a lot. I had a dream. I had a dream that I sat in with Living Color.
Okay.
Their drummer was sick, and I was like, I'll play, and they all just kind of stood and looked at me. I'm like, what? Is this a private club? What's the deal? And then somehow from there, I wound up next to a cliff. I had a fucking dog with me. The dog fell off the cliff and popped like a balloon. And then it was talking to me on its way to heaven.
What?
Dude, I was detoxing. What do you want? I was trying to get off the fucking crack, man.
You are on the crack.
Not anymore. Man, that was rough. I was either sleeping or in the bathtub. Those were the only two places I could get any relief. 3 days. I could hear Paul and Agitator fucking arguing. Fuck you. Yeah. Like, I ain't even going out there. Fuck them two. They can kill themselves for all I care.
Yeah, their album Vivid. There's two songs that really besides Cult of Personality that I really loved on that. One was Open Letter to a Landlord, which is a killer tune.
Okay.
And then
I
they
don't think
did
I've
a
heard it.
Talking Heads cover called Memories Can't Wait.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I might have to check into that. I do love me some Talking Heads.
Yeah.
Yeah, no shit.
Well, you should. Both those songs are great.
Yeah,
That whole
I'll
album
probably-
was a good album.
yeah. It really was. I mean, Glamour Boys was on there, Cult of Personality,
Yeah.
and then the two that you mentioned that I don't know anything about, but so all right. Well, listen, man.
What?
Oh, Laura Phoenix says, "Tell that dummy I said sup."
She could say hi to me at any time. But
Well,
no.
she was trying to send me something over Facebook, and I'm like, "Look, I'm doing the podcast with Dave right now. I
She's
don't
like,
have
who?
time. I don't have time for your shenanigans this very minute."
Who?
Shenanigans. The next person that says shenanigans is getting pistol whipped.
So,
Hey, Farber, what's the name of that chintzy place you like with all the shit on the walls?
Chili's?
Shenanigans? Oh, shit. All right,
I
kids,
just watched
listen.
it the other night too.
Did you?
Yeah.
I watched Beer Fest a couple of weeks ago. I love that movie. Anyways, kids, it's 11 o'clock, and hey, put on your surprise face. I have to pee.
Yeah, I got coffee out there waiting. So
Yeah. So, hey, listen, we want to thank you for stopping by. We do this every Tuesday night. Act
oh
stupid.
yeah,
So
and you gotta figure out a name for the show next week and a top 10 list.
I already did the top 10 list.
Oh yeah, you gotta figure out a name for the show next week.
Monkey tits.
They'll send it to me. So
Okay, I'll send it. Anyways, hey, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that bell notification so you can be notified every time we post content, and that's every Tuesday night at 10 o'clock Eastern. So for my lovely co-host Dave, I'm Kurt. This is the Stupid Show. Hey, numbnuts, get us out of here.
so long, see you later, goodbyes.